We're feeling good because we know the Nuggets are going to pull it off.
Fans are out in full force tonight cheering on the Nuggets as they go for the championship.
Denver police also ready. Extra officers on standby if celebrations happen to turn dangerous.
And another day, another round of storms, leaving hail all over the streets of Boulder.
The Denver Nuggets are seconds away from their first NBA championship in franchise history. 14 seconds of gameplay on the clock. You're looking live at the DNVR bar, where I promised you it's loud. We just can't actually hear anything, but it probably is quite noisy in there, just as it is at Ball Arena, where the Nuggets are trying to lock up a Game 5 win over the Miami Heat to become NBA champions. A rebound to the Nuggets and into the front court. Looks like we are going to run her down. We're going to run her down, and that is it. Can we hear DNVR? Can we hear it? Nope, can't hear it. So now appreciate just the visuals of this moment in Denver Nuggets history. That's it. It's final. The Denver Nuggets have defeated the Miami Heat for Denver's first NBA championship. A Game 5 win, an ugly slugfest of a game at Ball Arena tonight, in which the Nuggets did not play their best basketball, but they did not need their best basketball to beat the Miami Heat.
It was just a scrappy game. I mean, turnover after turnover, free throws weren't going in, three-pointers weren't going in some cases, layups right at the rim weren't going in. But at the end of the day, they did beat the Heat, a final score of 94-89. Those 5 points essentially was all they needed to take this game. God, it was an ugly one, kind of from the start.
It absolutely was. The Nuggets got into foul trouble early. Again, just picture this in your mind as we look at this frozen picture on your screen. It was a really ugly situation early on as a number of the Nuggets got into foul trouble. Aaron Gordon got into foul trouble. Nikola Jokic got into foul trouble. Just like one guy after another, they had to sit Joker for a while early in the game, and things kind of got rowdy. They got a little out of hand, and it was just sloppy, scrappy basketball throughout. And sometimes those two things can be a little bit tough to tell apart, but at the end of the day, only one thing matters, which is the Nuggets are NBA champions. Tom Green, Kim Christensen, outside Ball Arena, where I imagine no one has come outside, right? It's just y'all by your lonesome, and everybody else is just inside being loud.
Well, there are parties going on the exterior,
yeah.
But the people in the arena are now basking in this moment. And in just a couple of minutes, the Larry O'Brien Trophy is going to be awarded to the Denver Nuggets. And boy, did they have to earn it. You talked about the game being a struggle. But you get down to the end of this basketball game, and, you know, the Nuggets hadn't been good in fourth quarters. They won the fourth quarter today. There was a tight game. The fourth quarter was the difference. And when they needed a shot, when they needed a steal, when they needed a rebound, in those tough final 3 minutes, they had players like Bruce Brown, KCP, Nikola Jokic, of course, step up and make those plays. And this place, right outside of Ball Arena, is going to be nuts in a little bit.
It is. Well, we are listening to the crowd at Brooklands that are outside, and they're on a little delay from the game that we were watching here, and it was so fun to listen to them, because when something great happened, you'd wait like 8 seconds and then they'd cheer. When something bad, it was the same thing, and it's like everyone held their breath in the last 30 seconds. That crowd even was just like, is this gonna happen?
So the Nuggets are going to finish this postseason having lost 4 games, 16-4 going through the playoffs. You know, that's very impressive. And even with how tight and tough this game was and how hard it was for them to extract this win, everyone who's ever been around a professional sports team knows the last win's the hardest one. This was an extremely hard win. But when you watch them finish, the emotion is there. Except the Joker, he rolls with it. It's just he's still Nikola Jokic. I'm sure he's extremely proud.